So, while I was thinking about what deck I should talk about, I decided why not talk about the deck that I've known for years, Morphtronics. Yeah, I've played the deck since Raging Battle, and I've been wanting to build it since Crossroads of Chaos, which was when they first showed them. Is the deck good? Yeah. I've never had a problem in the format of Black Wings, Royal Oppression, and all that Starlight Road, Stardust Dragons, and Black Roses. I never had a problem in that format. Especially JD's. JD's was like dominant. And Kalutes and Honest's. I never had a problem with all that. I had the OTK. Cell phone, Borden, Radeon, and Boombox skin. All that's 8,000 damage. And they, they couldn't deal with it. So I gave it to my friend to test out a year ago or something, and he did 2-2 in the recent tournament. So like, and oh, not a recent tournament, like a year ago. And recently, this new card came out for it. That's why I'm talking about it, and because besides I like the deck. And does it boost up Morphtronics' ability to to do what it needs to do? No, it doesn't. It helps. Like you can summon Quasar, but honestly, you don't want a Quasar. What the deck needs is a Masked Hero Acid. That'd be good. Not even a Masked Hero Acid, like the Blackwing Heavy Storm that they got. Yeah, the deck needs that. That's what it needs. Needs a Heavy Storm, not a freaking whatever they got, that force field fucking shuffle time shit. We don't need that. Come on. Like, smartphone helps. Smartphone really helps. But it doesn't really help with doesn't help win. Like, because you activate Vanity's Emptiness and Morphtronics can't do anything. You activate Skill Drain, Morphtronics can't do anything. You activate you play Necrovs and Morphtronics can't do anything. The deck is real cheap too, and it's real fun. Like if you're playing it for if you're playing it in like a really cheap side tournament with like the world no card over, I don't know, $10, you'd do great. You'd do amazing in that tournament. But that doesn't exist because everything's fucking good. So like, pick up the deck. It's a great deck. I have a bunch of stories with the deck, and they're all fun. Like one time, this guy who helped me build the deck, or the deck that I played for, what's it called, and beat Blackwings, Lightsworns, what's the other fucking X Sabers, all that shit. Which I beat just because I had a Heavy Storm and a Giant Trunade and a Monster Reborn, but that was added later. Um, well, we had junk boxes, but I beat all those decks like it was nothing, and that guy, he anytime he rolled a die, anytime he rolled a 6, he'd get nothing, like nothing but spells, and then anytime he rolled a 1, he'd get the card he needed to roll a die, like to win the game, to roll a die. What am I fuck? Okay, yeah. So he'd like get really stupid rolls. Like he'd roll one. He's like, oh man, in my 15 card deck, my 30 card deck, 20 card deck, um I need a Borden to win. Rolls a 1. Fuck. Real top card, Borden. Oh shit. It's really hyped like that too. And like I've said, the deck is fun, but it's not consistent. And the risk is not doesn't really reward anything. Like you can make the dumbest of plays. Like you can have two cards in hand and still summon Quasar, and then just like the deck is just like the reward is high, but it's not worth the risk because you have skill drains, like I said, Vanity's Emptiness, and a bunch of shit that the deck can't handle, and it's like I have the answers, you can't do anything, and then Morphtronics are like, oh, oh, they really can't do anything. You play Vanity's Emptiness, they're dead, and you play Skill Drain, they're dead. You have to pray for that MST, and honestly, they'll have a second answer to that MST. So the deck needs the Heavy Storm or the Giant Trunade. I prefer the Giant Trunade. That shit was more fun. But the deck's not. That's not gonna happen. I don't know why. Like, it's a really bad deck. Like, it's bad. You take it to a tournament, you place. Well, now you won't do anything. Uh, you'll probably beat like the guys playing Black Wings, but you really can't do anything. My build is really fun. Like, I'll give you my build. It has the old Morphtronic OTK, but you know it's not consistent anymore, and you can summon Quasar. It is a Quasar Morphtronic deck, and again, Team Shockwave. I'll have a link to their channel to their Morphtronic build. Their build is pretty consistent, but I personally don't like it. It's great if you want to summon Quasar only, and then you can misplay like crazy. Like the deck has like horrible misplays. You there's a bunch of times where I tried to summon Quasar. I was like, oh man, I can go for Quasar, but if I don't roll a 6 or don't roll a good card or the stuff I need, I'm fucked. Damn it! And then you roll. This is one game. Fucking rolled double ones, and then my board was. You guys can see it, but it's like, oh gosh, need to do a lot of thinking with it. You need to like how to summon Quasar and all the other options that you have. The deck is fun. Like if you get all that down, if you know like every way to summon Quasar, which it goes by the 5-2-5 rule of five use 2 5-star monsters, which you can get with Scopin in defense position and Selfon, and then your other one's gonna be a smartphone and Selfon, and then another smartphone and level 4. That's most likely gonna happen. That's what's probably gonna happen most of the time. Then you get a go into Quasar. Sometimes you get maybe more. Like there's a bunch of times where I went for Armory Arm, got Armory Arm, and went into Quasar, and then just won because 5,000 that can attack twice and burns your opponent for the damage deals. Come on, that's great. The deck only has one Quasar because you only need to summon it once. Like there's a bunch of synchron decks that have like 4 Quasars and they don't do anything with it. No, this deck is just you play Quasar, you're winning that turn or next turn, or you're dead. Or they have an answer to Quasar and then you're dead regardless. But it's normally Quasar once you win the game. Unless, again, Vanities, Skill Drain, or you're just playing against Necrovs. Like I've said before, try it out. The deck is real fun. It's dirt cheap. Like you've seen cheap, and then there's Morphtronics, and then there's that other. There's Kill and Wish. You know, dirt cheap. You know, I can only say so much. Like it's really fun. I've never had problems against meta decks, but you know, hey, I've just been playing the deck for like years now, so I don't know, man. I'll see you guys later. Have a good one.